and welcome back to Faith and Flower. If you're new here, my name is Robin, and it is after New Year's, so it is time to clear out the Christmas decor and do a January home reset. I hope you all have had a wonderful Christmas and start to 2020. I want to say a special thank you for making my new year extra special by helping me reach 20,000 subscribers. I have lots of ideas for new videos for this year, and so I'm very excited to share them with you. And if you are new here, I hope you will consider subscribing so that you can join in on the fun. Now that Christmas is over, sadly, it's time to put away all of the Christmas decor, and it's a little bit bittersweet because we hate to say goodbye to all of the magic that Christmas brings, but it's also really refreshing to give your home a reset for January. I know for me, I find that when I have clear, clean surfaces, it's so much easier to clean, and so that is definitely something to look forward to when I have to say goodbye to all of the fun Christmas decorations. So I hope that this undecorating and cleaning video will give you the motivation you need to get your home reset for January. Our nativity scene is always the first thing that I like to unpack when I'm decorating, so it's usually the first thing that I want to put away. It really is representative of the true meaning of Christmas, and these pieces are the most special to me. I used to save all of the original boxes for these pieces and repack them in those, but a couple years ago I tossed all of that and decided just to wrap each piece carefully in paper, pack it in one box, and that eliminated the bulk and makes repacking and unpacking these items so much easier. For things like our nutcrackers, I still have a lot of the original boxes, so I'm going to move these into the kitchen where I have the boxes and pack them away, and all of the other items I will be wrapping in paper or plastic and bubble wrap and putting them in a box together. And so I like grouping like things together. I feel that it is much easier when it's time to put out the decor because I know where things are and it helps me decide where to place them in our home. Before these nutcrackers go back in their boxes, I'm going to dust them off so that they will be nice and clean and ready to put out next year. Today is a very gray and drizzly day outside, so it looks a little bit gloomy in here, but it is the perfect day to get this sort of thing done. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything outside, and it's going to feel so much fresher and open and light and airy inside when everything is packed away. Other than dusting off these pieces before I pack them away, I'll save all of the cleaning towards the end of the video because I like to put everything away and then just go through and do all of the cleaning at one time. I find that it's just so much easier when the surfaces are clear to go ahead and get that done, and then I can replace the decor that we normally have out throughout the year.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise.
a wife and mom of 2 boys, I know this is about the least favorite thing for anybody to help me with. So I don't mind packing away all of the Christmas decor on my own. I usually do a lot of the decorating all on my own as well. But when it was time to put away the Christmas tree, I called in the troops and everybody was happy to join in, and it was actually pretty fun to take down the tree together. Just as I did with our nativity set, I got rid of all of the original packaging for the ornaments that we put on our tree and got a couple of these boxes that have individual compartments instead. And this makes taking down all of the decorations and putting them away so much easier, and it takes up so much less space. So I highly recommend something like this. And if you're looking for something like it, I will have it linked in my Amazon store, and you can find the link for my Amazon store in the description box below. Patrick took care of taking all of the lights off the tree, and then we each wound them all up and packed them neatly in a box. Hopefully when we go to get them out next year, they will be nice and neat and we won't have to deal with a big light tangle. Nothing can suck the joy out of decorating a Christmas tree like having to untangle lights. The tree that we got this year was very fresh and it didn't drop as many needles as some of the trees that we've had in the past. But of course, with taking down all of the decorations, there are a lot of needles to deal with. And so I find it easiest just to sort of roll up the Christmas tree skirt and take it outside and shake it later on, and we'll sweep up all the pine needles when the tree is out. I stopped watering the tree a few days before I knew we were going to be taking it down to minimize the amount of water left in the stand. To keep any of the remaining water from dripping all over the floor, Patrick wrapped the trunk in a plastic bag before taking the tree outside. While Patrick was shaking out the tree skirts and sweeping the floor, I was packing up the remaining boxes. I was really grateful for the team effort, and as it turned out, the guys figured out a way to have fun with the Christmas tree by breaking out the chainsaw. Our town will pick up our Christmas tree just as long as we have it cut into sections that are no longer than 3 feet. So this is the perfect excuse for the guys to dust off the chainsaw and have a little bit of fun. One of our very sweet neighbors made this swag and hung it on our lamp post, and it was a really nice surprise when we walked outside one day to find it there. It looks a little bit dried out now, but it was really beautiful for a long time, and I thought it was a great idea. So I'm going to save the ribbon and the garnishes that come with it so that next year I can use some cuttings from our Christmas tree to make another one. Now all that's left to put away is our Christmas wreath. You'll see how easy it is for me to clean these surfaces now that all the decor has been removed. And I'm just going to use my dusting glove from eCloth, and then I'm going to follow that with some of the Method Wood for Good wood cleaner on most of the surfaces, and then I can put everything back that we usually have up throughout the year. I always have links for eCloth and the Grove Collaborative in the description box below. eCloth is where I buy most of my cleaning tools, like this dusting glove. I have other dusters and microfiber cloths, my mop and things like that. And for most of my cleaning supplies, like the wood cleaner, laundry products, and a few other things, I like to get from the Grove Collaborative. And for most anything else that you see me using in my videos or you see in our home that I can possibly link, I will have in my Amazon store. And the link for that is also in the description box below. So hopefully having these links will make it easier for you guys to find the things that you see. And if you have any other questions, you are certainly free to ask me in the comment section below. clean the granite countertops in our home, my favorite thing to use is an eCloth microfiber cloth that I just dampen with water, and it does a great job without using any harsh chemicals. I don't have to buy any extra products. I just need water, and it dries very quickly, and then I can put all of the decor back. And as you can see, I often take this opportunity to try out some new arrangements. I don't have out a lot of decor, but it's kind of fun to switch things up once in a while. Our mantle is made of a wood beam, and it's a little bit rough and rustic, and most of the dusters and things like that that I have aren't really effective on it, so I'm taking this opportunity to give it a really thorough cleaning with a vacuum cleaner. I'm going to do is refresh the wood floors. And so I'm going to start by vacuuming up any stray pine needles. If you guys have a fresh tree, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. They get everywhere. And as soon as I get out the vacuum, as you guys know, this really gets Austin going. So he is having a blast. To clean the floors, I'm using my spray mop from eCloth, and it uses a microfiber pad which does a great job using only water. And I got this particular mop fairly recently and I love it. I was using just a standard eCloth mop before, and this one's great because the onboard water system lets me refresh the pad by spraying some more water, and this is really great when you have a lot of floor surfaces to clean like I do. With our home reset for the new year, I can enjoy the evening together with our family. We're going to be playing a board game that Peyton got for Christmas, and I'm looking forward to having that family time that we don't get very often with Kyle away at school. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up. It really helps my channel so that my videos are more suggested and we can continue to grow here at Faith and Flour. If you're new, I would love to have you as a subscriber. Make sure you activate the bell icon so that you're notified each time I upload a new video and you won't miss out on anything. We'll see you in the comments and in the next video. Have a great week.